So good morning. Today we're going to look at how to deal with difficult personalities in the workplace. We've looked at the causes for conflict, and now we need to look at the actual people in the workplace and how we deal with these different or difficult personalities. So the first one we're going to look at is the personality of that called the complainer. They always have something to moan about. They always think the systems aren't working. So how do you handle that? So you need to listen to the complaint, but don't acknowledge it. And if they do start complaining, interrupt the situation and move to a problem-solving process. So for example, if someone is moaning about the current process, stop them and say, suggest a way in which you would do this process and how it would improve. The next one we're going to look at is the indecisive personality. You know, that person who just can't make up their mind. They say yes now, 2 minutes later maybe it's no, or they just give you a maybe. Guide them through the alternatives. Stay in control and emphasize the importance of making a decision. Help them make the decision to solve the problem. Don't leave them alone. The third type of personality is the person who always agrees, so we call them the over-agreeer. Be firm and do not let them make promises that they cannot keep. Follow up on the actions. So if they say, no, I agree, I'll do this, I'll do that, they're the yes men who constantly are volunteering to do things. Guide them, stop them. And then we have old Mr. Grumpy there, the negative personality. Be firm with them and do not let them draw the supervisor into their negativity. Listen to them, but do not agree with them. You want to banish any negative thoughts or negative attitudes. Then we have the expert, the person who knows it all. Be firm and assertive. Do not excuse them or do not accuse them of being incorrect, but do not get caught up in a battle with knowing who's right or who's wrong. Know your facts when you go into a meeting so that you can lay them out clearly and the expert has no room to move. Then the aggressive personality. Allow them time to speak and blow off, so don't interrupt them. Be firm, but don't attack them. Do not allow them to be hostile towards other people. You can handle it as their manager, but you won't accept it towards any of your subordinates. And lastly, the quiet personality. Do not fill their silence with words. Do not speak on their behalf. Wait for their response when you ask them a question. Prompt them through the process so that they can give input. Restrict the time of discussion. And gentlemen, that is the end of how we deal with these different difficult personalities in the workplace.